Hey, how we doing, family? Just making this quick video. I went on a hike. I stayed over here in Contra Costa County. It's in California. I don't know, man. I love hiking. I love being in nature. It helps ground myself whenever my head's getting too crazy for me. I was talking to my nephew earlier, and I was messaging him, and he says how he mentioned how he's seen improvement in my life, and kind of letting me know that I have it all together, and I appreciate that, but I want to I told him, and I want to tell all of you guys that I deal with we all deal with shit. We all deal with negativity. Some of us deal with anxiety, depression. Feel like we're going crazy, or like fucking, our world's fucking falling apart. But it's all in your head. It's all in your head, and I told my nephew, that I still struggle with things. I don't have it all together, but I ultimately, I choose not to be a prisoner of my head, of my thoughts. Not to be a victim of them. So, like I said, I love to, I meditate out here, being in, next to the trees, the wind. It's about getting, for me, it's about getting back to nature. And, really, I'm here because I want to share, what works for me. Because, what I'm doing, I'm not saying that the exact same thing's gonna work for you. But I remember, watching, YouTube channels and how people deal with, certain shit that they were going on. And it's like, fuck, like, I'll be like, goddamn, like, I'm, like, that shit sounds like me. It's some of the shit that I'm thinking or I'm going through. So, I'm just, ultimately, what I'm trying to say, I just want to give back. Because, that knowledge, it's coming from the universe. When you have, those moments of inspiration, when you, you're thinking and you get these thoughts, so you're like, man, like, where the fuck those thoughts came from, where they came from the universe. So if I'm saying anything here that helps you, hey, it's not even coming from me. It's coming from the universe. And I'm just passing it on, to the next person. Like I said, we all deal with negativity. We all deal with shit, but it's not what happens to you. Because life will throw shit at you. It will throw fucking curveballs, wrenches, fucking, like, you see that curve right there? You don't know what's around the bend? See that? Well, that's what, that's what life, throws at you. But it's not, it's about how you react to it. You can't control, the shit that happens to you. Whatever, whatever life throws at you. You only control, your decisions. How you gonna react to it. Life, throws a curveball at you, something that you didn't expect. Like our immediate reactions to, every time something causes discomfort to us, you're like, oh fuck, you want to act on that. Or I used to be that way, act on that negative way, like, you kind of start bitching and complaining. It becomes like a downward spiral, right? But, once you start realizing that, this life that we live in, it's a fucking classroom, dude. Imagine if life was like fucking perfect all the time, right? Like everything just line up perfectly. You don't have to do shit. It's like, what's the point of that? There's levels to this shit. life is always gonna get difficult, but it's like I choose how I'm gonna react to it. And I try to be positive, as best as I can. Have a can-do attitude, because I choose to be stronger than what's going on in my life. I went from having that victim mentality of feeling sorry for myself, or like focusing on the reason or the excuse why things weren't going my way. But things will never go the way you plan them to. Why? Because that's just life. I can't explain that to you, but it's life. So like I said, I'm trying to grow this channel, and you guys watching me are an integral part of this, because people like you, please subscribe, leave a share, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'll answer your question with another video. That's the whole point of this. I got spare time right now. I want to do something useful with my spare time. I want to share knowledge. If you guys have any questions about fitness, at one point in my life I struggled with losing weight, and so I took charge of my life, and I make the necessary changes, because it all starts from within. You want to make the world a better place? Make yourself a better place. Start from within. Start doing the inner work. Be honest with yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself if you can be a better person, because you owe it to yourself. You want to change the world? You got to change yourself first, because it all starts within. Peace, love, and harmony, family. Till next time. Love y'all.